All right, folks, for some of you who are having trouble with Flash Player but still need to complete the assignment, Lick Your Rats, this is a video where I'm going to go through and do the activity as if you were doing the activity, and then point out a few things, and you'll be able to respond to the questions on your own afterwards. So here's the webpage, and the first part just reads, some mother rats spend a lot of time licking, grooming, and nursing their pups. Others seem to ignore their pups. Remember, pups is just the word for a baby rat. Highly nurtured rat pups tend to grow up to be calm adults, while rat pups who receive little nurturing tend to grow up to be anxious. It turns out that the difference between calm and anxious is not genetic, it's epigenetic. The nurturing behavior of a mother rat during the first week of life shapes her pup's epigenomes, and the epigenetic pattern that mom establishes tend to stay put even after the pup becomes an adult. So down here we're going to click Lick a Rat Pup.
Deep in the brain of a newborn rat pup, methyl molecules, green, silence the GR gene. When it's active, the GR gene produces a protein that helps the body relax after a stressful event. The type of care a pup receives from its mother during the first week of life can change the expression of this gene.
So I'm going to start to run the simulation, but as I click start and the mom rat will appear and she'll start licking the baby rat, the pup, I want you to keep your eyes peeled on what's going on in particular over here. All right, so the first part was to lick the rat a lot, as much as you can. So here we go.
Wow, you're an attentive rat mother. It's surprising your pup has any fur left on its body. Your licking and grooming has seriously activated your pup's GR gene. Your pup will have an easy time relaxing after stress. Your pup's GR gene will most likely look like this for the rest of its life. In fact, the amount of nurturing you gave to your pup will have a major impact on its adult personality.
So I'm hoping that you noticed that as we licked the rat pup, the GR gene slowly started to uncoil, and at first it was like very tightly wound together, but now it's much looser, easier to access those genes. So we're going to click lick another rat pup, and then this time we're only going to lick it 3 times. I want you to continue to look over at this box to see what happens to the GR genes. 1, 2, 3.
It looks like you had better things to do, since you didn't lick and groom your pup very much. Its GR gene is still inactive. Your pup will have a hard time relaxing after stress. Your pup's GR gene will most likely look like this for the rest of its life. In fact, the amount of nurturing you gave to your pup will have a major impact on its adult personality.
Okay, so now we're going to go to another part of this activity. Okay, so
choose among the options on the left to learn more about how moms nurture. Inside the brain sits a structure called the hippocampus. One job of the hippocampus is to coordinate the body's response to stress. In the hippocampus, cells produce a little or a lot of GR protein, depending on how much the pup was nurtured. During the fight or flight response, the hormone cortisol is released into the bloodstream. Cortisol binds to GR protein, causing the cell to send out calming signals. Rats who have a lot of GR protein relax quickly after stress. Rats with little GR protein remain stressed for much longer.
So from that little part of the simulation, we're trying to think about these 2 questions. How does the production of the GR protein in the brain affect cortisol levels and stress in mice? And how can 2 rat pups with the exact same genes, like identical rat twins, how could they have different amounts of GR protein in their brains, or how could they end up in a situation like this? So hopefully this video was helpful. Please let me know if you have other questions or you're unsure how to answer one of the prompts on this activity. Thanks.